This is the $6.4 billion Gordie Howe International Bridge, under construction and slated to open in the fall. Spanning the Detroit River between Windsor in Canada and Detroit in the US, the bridge will take some of the traffic away from the nearby Ambassador Bridge that already carries some 10,000 vehicles a day. The structure represents an important development for the local economy. Windsor councillor Fabio Costante is among those excited by the project.
There's so many good things to be proud of when that bridge is going to be open and operational at the end of this year. But the biggest of all is promoting and enhancing that trade partnership we have with our biggest trading partner and ally, the United States.
It is against that backdrop that locals here fear a potential trade war between the US and Canada. US President Donald Trump has said he's ready to impose a blanket 25% tariff on all Canadian imports. Any potential US tariffs on Canadian goods and the possible retaliatory tariffs that follow would likely have a serious impact across a range of businesses and industries in both the US and Canada. But for border cities such as Windsor, the effects of those tariffs would likely have an even more significant impact.
We're a city that makes things, and we manufacture goods, and a lot of those goods we manufacture to the United States. And so if the threat of a 25% tariff is realized, it's going to have a devastating impact on our local economy here, the likes of which we haven't seen since the Great Recession back in 2008. Frankly, it could be even worse.
Trump initially promised to impose tariffs on Canada due to what he called Canada's failure to curb illegal migration and drugs flowing across the border. But some here see those issues as an opportunity. Marta Liardi-Anderson is the Executive Director of the Cross-Border Institute at the University of Windsor.
It's now time to react. The time between having the discussion and could we do something to doing the something, I think has to be shortened. And I think that's what this moment is demonstrating to us, is a call to say, where can we improve for the benefit of both our countries and our communities? And we have to move to try to do that.
But if the tariffs are imposed, the fallout would threaten to undermine the recent economic progress in Windsor.
I'm fearful that with these tariffs, we could actually be heading in the opposite direction, contracting again as a city.
For now, it is business as usual in Windsor, but it will be anything but if traffic across this busy border is impacted by a trade dispute. Dan Williams, CGTN, Windsor, Canada.